Bio right now? That's what I thought. Okay, cool, sweet.
Yeah,
All right.
I was with Max DeBossi last night.
Really?
Yeah, I met up with bro.
Damn, that's awesome. Cool.
What are you doing in Boston or Massachusetts?
I'm running a trade show for the 9 to 5.
Yeah. Sweet,
Yeah,
cool.
so
All
I
right,
just
good
got out
to
of the
see
shower
everyone.
for this,
Sunday.
doing stuff all
I
day.
thought you were quitting that.
No, not yet.
Yeah, we need more prep clients first. Yeah.
One day.
Max was feeling impulse one night. He was like, "All right, F it. I'm betting on myself. I'm leaving." He was feeling himself.
Good to see everyone. See everyone. Happy Sunday. Hope the vibes are strong for you guys. Just filmed a really good YouTube video, online arbitrage, beginner to expert in 10 minutes. Like basically just rock and rolled in. Quickest way to find products.
Dude, the flow is on point right now. Check out the flow. The flow is flowing.
You're not hat maxing, so we know you're feeling yourself.
Yeah. Facts.
Cool. Good to see everyone. Cool. So we got 46 you guys in here. Any questions you guys got? Definitely let us know. We got the free training going down February 7th as well, so you definitely want to get registered for that. And just any questions you guys got, feel free to fire away. We would love to help here and such. Strong vibes. Let's see. So it's February 4th, right? So I got sweet, cool.
Yeah, are you good to rip with Zach right after this at 6?
No, I got a roadmap call 6:30.
Okay.
Yeah. You got a soccer game?
No, I just figured we might as well keep it going.
No, I got a pound of ground beef on my slam. Then I got the roadmap call, right? Then we got
What time's roadmap? 6?
6:30.
6:30. Yeah.
6:30. Yeah.
Zach, what's up? Besmir, what's up? CC, Love, Lace, Grace.
I like Zach's profile picture. That's my guy. Roadmap. Oh, cool. Christy, sweet. Okay, that sounds cool.
Right there. Road mapping tonight.
Max de-aged like 4 years for some reason.
Facts. That's
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I took my facial hair down a little bit. It was big. Yeah. So
he also started running too, which helps a bunch with vibes. Yeah.
Can you guys talk about TA and what you think about it? Yeah, dude. So Matt, we actually used to use that a ton back in the day. It's definitely not what it used to be, though. It's also a lot more expensive than it used to be, I believe. So we recommend just SellRamp and Keepa for product research, man. Just a lot of reverse sourcing, otherwise known as storefront stalking, right? Looking inside the storefronts of other sellers, seeing what they're selling, then going out and looking for those items profitably. Cool. What up, Zach? So, yeah. So guys, if you're unfamiliar with, I actually got the merch on right now. We're recording another Buy Box Bandits podcast episode today. We already got like 150 of them. So it's going to be a super good one, like a really unique business model this guy has. So it's going to be good. Okay, cool. Yeah. So this will be episode 160 that we're filming today. Cool. Okay.
How long does it take to approximately from when I send my products to Amazon until they are packed and ready to sell? It depends on the prep center, but anywhere between like 2 and 4 weeks, 1 and 3 weeks, somewhere in that range.
FBA warehouse, but yeah, same thing. Yeah.
It also depends on the time of year too, right? Because I think like if you send, probably talk about, or you mentioned in past streams, don't send stuff after like November 25th, because like it won't check in time for Christmas before that season's over. So like sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's a week, 2 weeks, stuff like that.
Yeah,
sure, that makes sense. How do you go on sites like Gazelle Sports that send you receipts? It has all the required info. Dude, I wouldn't really worry about that, man. Just use the emails like everyone else. Very few sites will include their information in the emails, and I've literally used thousands of that. Literally, when we consider inauthentic complaints where I had to submit 50+ receipts, literally thousands of receipts like that don't show the info. If Amazon took the buy box on my listing for the last 2 weeks, should I undercut them and cut my losses? Yeah, probably, Otis, unless they're low on stock and like hopping in and out. Yeah,
it's a big thing, right? Look at the history. You'll be able to understand the past 30, 60, 90 days if they have a tendency of going in and out of stock, right? What their cadence is, what their tendencies are, right? You can use a lot of that to make your decisions moving forward.
Boom, makes sense. I'll take some online arbitrage leads. Got you, Jesus. How do you calculate per pound for FBA shipment? Super good question, right? Because obviously, when you guys see the SellRamp profit calculator, like your net profit numbers, they don't take into account the bulk shipping to Amazon. Luckily, it's really, really cheap. I'd recommend going in and adding in like 40 cents per pound. I'll even show you guys how to do that here too on your SellRamp calculators. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's see what we got here. So what you want to do, what we mean by that right here is if we go in here, right? So we can see there's a MISC fee right here, as well as an inbound shipping cost. So the MISC fee, the percent, is like sales tax, for example, right? And then inbound shipping is your FBA inbound shipping rates, right? So mine is right around like 25 cents per pound, even like a little bit lower potentially. But for a lot of you guys, because you don't yet have perfect box size, you're not buying the exact amount of products to fill up a box to be as cost efficient as possible, probably going to be in the 0.4 per pound range. You definitely want to get that added in on your SellerAmp calculators.
Yeah, and then if you're doing shoes, it's probably closer to like $1, right?
But that's different though, because the revenue is so much higher. Yeah, it ends up being just as profitable. Yeah.
I'm on a listing where I was getting buy box. Now a seller is promoting the buy box or promoting the listing. I haven't got buy box in a month. Any advice? So obviously check your price, right? Are you competitive with the current market? Is promoting the listing. I'm assuming if you're talking about promoting the listing, they're maybe using PPC or something. Obviously, if that is rewarding them, maybe look into doing some campaigns yourself, right? Corey has a couple good videos of going over that sort of stuff. But the biggest thing is going to be pricing and obviously fulfillment method, right? If you're FBMing and they're FBAing, you're probably up against kind of an uphill climb trying to get those sales. So you'll want to make sure your fulfillment method is competitive with the one that's winning the buy box, as well as the price point. Those are going to be really apart from the PPC thing, those are going to be like the two biggest indicators is fulfillment speed and price.
Okay, so what Matt said though is a good point though. So he said, I've been sourcing all day and haven't found good products yet. The key is that you've actually found tons of good products, right? You just haven't yet known the necessary discounts to make those items good, right? So it's really, really important they're using all the free cashback and coupon extensions, right? Taking a look around on Google, asking customer service, talking to other sellers, right? Because pretty much every website has some sort of discount code, and you just need to be able to find it, or like holiday sale at some point and such. So there's a very, very good chance if you're finding listings other people are selling, they are profitable. You just don't know the necessary discounts yet.
I'm selling on a Canadian market for 1 year. Oh wait, only 70K sales, 30% margin. That's amazing. That's good stuff.
All right, yeah, keep it up. Keep it up.
Can I move to US market, or should I wait? Did 2 years of books before OA as well, doing this extremely part-time.
It depends what the bottleneck is, honestly. Like if the bottleneck is like, let's call it capital, right? You're printing money at 30% margins, like compounding, like that's super sick. If the bottleneck is time, get a virtual assistant, teach them the source. You clearly really know what you're doing, right? I don't think another marketplace is necessarily the key to expand. Although it may be that, okay, I just can't find enough products to sell, which is either going to be virtual assistant or expand the US marketplace. I would just keep doing what you're doing, Sasha. You're killing it. Which number drives the buy box? Is the your price, sales price, or list price? The buy box that shows on Amazon, Brandon. So if you open up the Amazon listing.
Even still, right, going back to Sasha, you got 30% margin, 70K sales. I'd be willing to bet without even changing the marketplace, if you lower that to 20, 25% margin, still crazy good, you can probably find a lot more products to sell and maybe put that 70 to 200, 250, and then in the meantime, increasing your bottom line. Right, 30% is crazy. You have a lot of luxury of kind of like flexibility in terms of what you can do and how you can move forward. But yeah, Miles hit it on the head. Like the bottleneck that you're running into is the products, is the capital. But the marketplace is probably only going to make your job harder because you guys are way, way, way more competitive. But again, there's a lot more products to switch as well. I was referring to TA, but not finding good products all day. It really just spits out a lot of items that don't match. I would just refer back to Miles and my content on YouTube, right? We have tens of hours of live sourcing, going over how to use Keyword Product Finder, going over to how to use SellerAmp, manual sourcing, reverse sourcing, all that good stuff. We don't necessarily put out a lot of content or any content on TA just because we don't use it. So I would just revert back to some of our content, kind of like mimic those processes in reference to maybe the brands you're looking for, the types of products you're looking for, and adapt it to your business. Mia, what's poppin'? Sorry, Miles, let me be more specific. When you create an offer, what price that you input allows you to win the buy box? The offer section has 3 inputs for price.
So it's it's going to be technically all of them, but the list price is going to be the one that you're listing at. But look at go in and put 3 different numbers and then see what number it spits out when you list it. Because I haven't listed on Seller Central in years. And then see which one, and then you'll have it memorized moving forward in terms of where you actually want to price. You want to look at where the buy box is going. On Express, buy box is the main focus to match lowest price. Yes, yeah. So time is minimal.
Lowest prime price, so because you'll be able to benefit from it.
Yeah, and I do have a VA for sourcing. I work out of town 12 to 14 hours a day. Dude, you could make so much money if you had all your time back. Yeah.
So facts.
Yeah. Like 12 to 14 hours a day. Meanwhile, if we're realistically speaking, you're probably making like $100 an hour. If you're making anything under like, 200, 300 bands a year at your job, like you should consider like, maybe switching to one with less time, because you're clearly very, very good at Amazon. Obviously quit your job with banter, but like you're clearly very good at Amazon, and your time is probably a lot more valuable focusing there.
She's hustling though. 12, 14 hours a day, every day.
Yeah. So the buy box, what it does, Amazon going out stuff. Eric, could you elaborate a little bit more, man? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Garrett, any tips on vetting suppliers, opening accounts, and don't want to make a bad purchase?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, give them a call, right? Obviously, the sales reps that are trusting, right, the accounts that are worth opening, those people are going to want to be are not afraid to talk on the phone, right? Ask for pictures of the warehouse, right? Ask for, obviously, you'd expect that the email address is a professional, right, domain matching the company. You can give them a Google, look for their any sort of like business documentation registered to that particular company. What else? Yeah, and then just a test order, like a smaller test order. Obviously, you don't have to drop. Even if there's an MOQ of like 20, 30, 40,000, most suppliers, most sales reps are going to be respective of a smaller test order, with the understanding that bigger orders come. Like, just so phrase it somewhere like, I get it that you have a $20,000, $30,000 MOQ, right? We respect that. We plan on abiding by that moving forward.
Oh, wait, G-Body. Let's get a little stability with the mic, family. Let's get a little stability with the mic.
What?
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, was the audio not coming through clean?
Now it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would phrase it just like, being that this business relationship is new, we'd prefer placing a smaller test order just to evaluate how things are going to move forward, make sure the processes work for us, and then we can kind of build on it from there.
Don't use Sales Maximize. Use either we lost Max Body Vents. Use AI Equalizer predominantly.
Sasha want to train a fellow Canadian.
I got that jank hotel Wi-Fi right now. That's
no problem. We won't knock it. So where'd you and Dabasi grow up?
We went out to some like Spanish restaurant, got some good like tacos and stuff. So it was valid.
If I want to add replenishable inventory to my storefront, should I move into wholesale? I find it difficult to reverse sourcing a lot of items. So Matt, I know you're really new to this, man. It's not the business model isn't the issue. You're the issue, right? And I don't mean that in terms like you're in fear, but like you're not good at this yet, right? I would bet a good money you don't have any other Amazon sellers you talk to on a day-to-day basis. No Amazon sellers have ever heard your voice. They've never seen your face, right? And that's the key to finding stuff, is finding those unique edges. And it's not a business model issue. It's your skill issue. And luckily you're in much more control over your own skill, and it's going to take time. Yeah. Charles, mainly stick to selling in your own country, I would say. In reason.
Max, where's the company have you posted up? Is it a nice hotel?
Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's got something called the Omni in Seaport.
Okay.
You're
burning the loop. Okay. Yeah. Get some clam chowder while you're out there, family.
Chill, bro. Dude, I was getting roasted by Max because I got Honey Grove for lunch the other day. Just because I haven't had it in a minute. There's none by my house.
They have one in Quakertown, I think.
Yeah, but that's a hike for me. That's still like 30.
That's like might be 45 minutes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh snap, like it's close by. I'm gonna snag some. And he was like, dude, you got like the flaming crabs right next to you. You got to go talk to like the stuffed crab. And I was just like, bro. He was like cooking me over this.
Y'all see that?
Did you fly up there?
Yeah.
Oh, vibes. That's well. Cool.
Yeah. I flew out of Philly and I'm flying back into JFK.
And then going to New York or what?
Yeah, my grandma lives in Staten Island, so I'm gonna go.
Are there? Yeah, I don't think there's any additional fees for dangerous goods, right?
The shipping is a pain, so just be careful with the shipping. Yeah, because sometimes Amazon doesn't sponsor the shipping, so you have to like buy shipping outside of Amazon, like actually go to the store and buy the shipping. So that's the only real thing that could be expensive.
Max, can you break down the Kiva chart on Honey Grow?
Oh man, it's like pretty much it's stir fry, right? So they make like you can have noodles and like rice and all that stuff, and like you kind of it's like Chipotle but for stir fry and like.
Is it seed oil? Is it seed oil?
Heavy.
Nah.
Really?
Definitely heavy.
Don't lie.
Definitely, yeah. Low key, but like nah.
What up? Yeah, Pirate Chip. Yeah, Pirate Chip's cool too. Does not qualify after address change. Yeah, just get ungated, man. Or just call them and do the process again. That is very rarely going to happen though, and such. But yeah, cool. So if you guys are complete beginners, couple free resources you should take advantage of. Number one, we got the free training going down this Wednesday. That's linked in the description. It's linked in my bio on Twitter. We got the auto ungate ASIN list. You get ungated and a ton of stuff for free. No invoices needed. That's linked down below as well. And then my free course is going to get you up to speed with all-in arbitrage pretty quick as well. Can I print out on paper and tape? Yeah, of course, Fabio. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as mailing anything else. Cool. What other questions you guys got? We got 71 hustlers in here on a Sunday. Gotta love to see that.
Fabio, UPS also has like these little like pouches that you can print it out in regular paper, slip it in the pouch, stick it on the box, and you're good to go.
Yeah. I mean, that'll probably honestly complicate things a little bit for you for now, but yeah, I mean, you totally can. Yeah. Totally can. Free train. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sunday game. What up, ABS? Good to see you in here, ABS.
I could always tell it's about 5:30, 5:45 when we're on one of these calls because the sun always hits the same at like 5:45-ish.
It's fire, yeah, and like very predictably too, like because even when it was getting, I think it was like probably like 30 minutes earlier at the peak of like the slowest time of the year, but I can't wait till it's like, dude, I think in the summer it'd be like 9 o'clock and you'd be like out on the balcony and shit. It's pretty vibey. Got Miami Stars conference coming. You get your place yet for that, Cat?
No, I got a place, but I'm kind of like a last minute kind of guy, so I'll probably get it the week before. Okay. The same way we did for ASD. You know how it goes.
Oh well, that was a vibe. Yeah. Facts.
Are you going to ASD in March next month?
No. So Ken and I are going to Nashville in the beginning of March, and then I'm going to Miami Stellar Conference. But because then isn't Miami Stellar Conference kind of conflicting?
Yes.
I think it's the week after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any way they can make it more inconvenient for people trying to come.
Well, it's up right now. Here's the crazy part: is it's also during spring break in Miami.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. So some of the main loop spots we're gonna go grub are gonna be busting right there.
It's like last year they tried to book it. Well, they did schedule on the day of the Super Bowl.
Really?
And then they changed it. Yes, that was the first day. Yeah, and then they changed it.
Okay.
Bro, Pete's trying to come at me right now.
Yeah. Have you switched LLCs on an active Amazon account? Does it take a long time to verify? Can I still sell? Yeah, I think so. Aiden, should be 5-10 minutes from when I did it. Yeah. What up, Top G Motivation? Top G Motivation, are you pumping out the shorts? I know we looked at your channel at one time. I know you were at one point. This thread I wrote today is busting too. Vibes.
Miles, I know you mentioned having some good resources for supplies when starting RA.
Yes. Go on YouTube and search Flips for Miles supplies, man. And there's a good video on that. Yeah. The cool thing is, honestly, if you're doing RA and you're FBM and shit, there's pretty much no supplies involved. It's just like polybag and box that very easy to get, like Walmart. And if you're FBM, you'll need FN SKU labels either, which are the if you're unfamiliar with what FN SKU labels are, they are these guys, right? And then everyone go get your free labels from UPS, right? Go get the free labels from UPS, nice and easy. At 75, you guys go get them, right? I would bet at least half you guys don't have your free labels from UPS yet. Go get the free labels from UPS. It's hella helpful. Have you tried streaming on Rumble? Interesting. No. I actually, low key, they might give out free traffic, but I don't know. Some of the ads on the videos would be crazy. So I'm sure. Cool, sweet. What else you guys got for us here? Best product research method for beginners. I definitely say reverse sourcing or storefront stalking. So looking inside the storefronts of other sellers, right? And then over time, you're going to figure out what websites you like the best, and you'd start doing manual sourcing as well.
Are they having you suit Max tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow. I think Boston has like a ton of reps out here. So usually they handle the shows here, and I just kind of, I'm here for support. But on other shows, I usually do. Yeah.
So are we polo maxing?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Okay.
Branded or no branded?
Branded.
Okay.
I'm repping.
Gotcha.
Rumble Loki play next 3 to 5 years. Write it down.
Dude, he's been preaching it. He's been preaching it for like the last 2 weeks.
How do you cash out on the Sell app? So they automatically pay you out every 2 weeks, actually. So they make it nice and easy for you. I started private label and drop. Yeah, bro. Private label is dope. It just takes there's just so much more risk associated with it because you have to create the demand, right? You have to create the listing, create the demand, get the product over here from China. Meanwhile, with arbitrage, you can theoretically sell items tomorrow. Yeah, just auto engage as long as you have an account open, which is.
It continues to amaze me how many people actually start with private label and then come over to online arbitrage or wholesale.
Yeah, well, they just realize it's so much harder than people think it is. Yeah.
You can pull the funds weekly once. Well, you can actually pull them daily.
Daily, yeah, bro. Daily, actually.
But that doesn't necessarily speed up the cadence of an individual order. It's just previous orders you can get pulled. What coupon gift card site do you recommend? There's a bunch of them. Gift card. What is it? Card Cookie.
Yeah, the main ones are the aggregators. So Gift Card Wiki and Card Bear, and then Top Cash Back for some reason doesn't show up on any of the aggregators. So you kind of just want to check Card Bear, Gift Card Wiki, and Top Cash Back. So you guys definitely want to get that written down. For example, Nike.com is a big sale going on. What happens when Adidas.com is a big sale going on? You just clean up using those.
Are Raise and Card Cash included in the other ones?
Well, exactly. So yeah, they're on the aggregator, so it's easier to just say that. Yeah.
Except one of them you can get a B2B account set up, which gives you bigger discounts, which probably wouldn't show up on the aggregators. I think it's Card Cash, so you can get a sales chat.
Sure. Yeah. So if you guys are interested in that, just Google Card Cash bulk program. I don't think the discounts are bigger though. I might be wrong on that though. I definitely could be wrong.
If you have a VA set up for my private label, they run my store front and PPC. That's sick. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's dope. Good for you, dude. Yeah, keep it rolling. Dude, you shouldn't be in this stream, man. You should be finding more shit to sell. If you got a delegated private label thing, you should be getting more stuff up. Credit card, yes, sir. Daily is not for all accounts. I have my account. It'll be for you soon though. I'm dropping tons in the chat. I'm eager on the Keepa charts. Okay, good question. So Brandon, the more you buy, the further you need to look back on Keepa, the more detailed you need to look, right? If you're buying just standard quantities of shit, man, you should just be doing 30-day pretty much. Nice and easy.
Is Pete tapping in from 2 different accounts right now? Who's on the prep talk right now?
He might be confused.
Low key. Facts.
That old age is getting to him. I always tell him.
When's my prep talk debut, by the way?
They're waiting to hit. I don't know why, but you guys didn't see that though.
That's Max DeBossi.
The bar.
That would be speed.
It wasn't the
talk comment, and then Pete says, "Now let me switch over to the personal at 55," and says, "Nah."
Yeah, Max said he's calling it the barking crab is the restaurant, not the flaming crab. It's the same thing.
Yeah, geez, who do I have to talk to get an appearance on Prep Talk? I thought we were with it, Miles. Geez, tough crowd over here.
Low-key.
It's Pete. Pete's running that stuff.
Yeah, it's a strict credit.
Oh, dude, TikTok Shop is dope, man. Yeah, TikTok Shop is dope. I'm just getting started now. How much money do I need to start? Yeah, so somewhere between 1 to 3K, right? So you're gonna need $40 a month for the Amazon Seller Central account, $20 a month for SellerAmp, $20 a month for Keepa, and then $20 a month for super basic splashes from Walmart. And then pretty much everything else you can just go ahead and spend on inventory. New to Amazon, and I'm struggling to find links as I'm only ungated. Start off with Ari. Any tips for Ari? Yep. So talk to other Amazon sellers, utilize the discounts that exist, and don't worry about ungating because you just can get ungated anything you find too and such. But if you just put in more work, you'll find items. And if you use all the methods to find and track coupons, hitting up customer service, checking around on Google, all the Capital One or all the coupon extensions, right? Talking to other sellers, you'll find stuff. FEM listed. Right. Whoa. Hold up. 20%. Whoa.
That's crazy.
Sold by Amazon Stock still not buy box. How can I get it? Look at your delivery date and compare it to the other sellers. That's probably why you're not getting it. You also just might not be buy box eligible, but don't be tanking listings and shit. I mean, it's not for your own personal bank account. It's not your best, the best practice.
20% is heavy.
Yeah. And you're probably just not buy box eligible. And it's like a chicken or the egg thing. Like, do you get buy box eligible first or do you make sales first? So just if you're on enough listings, you'll get sales. Best recommendation for me to FBA or FBM? Do both, Justin, man. Do both. Cool. All right, let's get it in. And Brandon, that sounds awesome.
Another thing too, you told me when I was first starting, it was always like list something FBM for a couple days, see if it sells. If it doesn't, send it FBA.
Yeah, you lose nothing, you know.
Yeah, like if you're not getting that buy box 20% under like the next lowest price, like just send it FBA because your competition might just be FBA and have prime.
Sure.
That's also probably a good way to go about it. Like for someone that does RA, like they're going to the stores Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, list to FBM as soon as they get home, and then just do like a Friday shipment every week. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably a good cadence. How many products do I need to get to 10K a month, and how fast? So we have to kind of rewire that thinking just a bit, right? Because all products are going to look different. Some products you're going to be able to spend $2,000 a month. Some products you may only be able to spend $500, right? Some products you may be able to spend $7,000 or $8,000. So of course it depends on the actual product, the actual market to really dictate how much you're going to be able to spend. And assuming you're talking about profit, right? On the other side of the equation, all products are going to kind of be, made differently in that regard as well, right? So the way I like to explain it is just think of your product as like a single value metric, like a single, like a common denominator across all product, right? Because products are going to look different. Some products are going to sell super fast for lower margin, lower actual raw profit dollars. Some are going to sell slower for higher profit dollars, higher margin, right? And so the way especially for newer sellers to really start to understand how all these products compare to each other is to just like estimate how much you're going to make per month and use that as your indicator, right? Because that allows you then to set like a threshold, whether it's $500 or $700 or $1,000, whatever. It's a threshold, it's an expectation that says, all right, if I'm going to buy a product, I expect I should be able to make $500 or $200 or $100, right? And that'll kind of establish a lot of decisions.
How do you get ungated? Check the link in the description for the ungating and auto ungating tutorials. How many products do I need to get to 10K a month and how fast? Don't worry about how fast because it's going to incredibly depend on your capacity to talk to other Amazon sellers and put in a shitload of work. Right. But yeah, probably somewhere in the range of, let's say you sell the average product 15 times a month. That's once every other day. That's pretty realistic. $30 average sale price. That's 450. Quick math, baby. No, that is $300. $30 average sale price, 15 sales a month. That's 450. You need about like 22 different products.
You could see the smoke coming from his ears. He's thinking too hard.
Yeah, he was on, bro. Where does sales tax and RA count in FBA? So it's counting your buy cost. Oh, but in terms like on selling items, Amazon handles that. But talk to a CPA. Yeah. That great explanation. Hell yeah. Yeah, that is actually makes it a lot easier though, right? If you want to make like $2,000 a month profit, like find 22 good items. You can go watch any of my YouTube videos and I find like 3 or 4 per video. And that's not even counting variations.
Oh. Miles, when are you coming back up to PA?
Dude, good question. I need some tax shit. So definitely like relatively soon, like next month or like either this month or next month for like
February 11th for the Super Bowl.
I don't think just stumbled upon your live. Glad I did. Oh, dude, appreciate it, man. What's up, Restar Madness? Anyway, around card cash and getting marked. Oh, Walker, brother, thank you for bringing that up. That's a great question. Hit up the bulk program at cardcash.com. So just hit them up about that, and then your problems get solved pretty easily right there. They just think you're doing fraud, which is completely normal for big gift card purchases. Yeah. Cool. Sweet. All right. Sounds good, fellas. Boys and girls, we're going to hop off for today. I'm going to go have some ground beef. Hope you guys have a great day. Follow these kings online. Big Cat FBA, All Out Amazon, Garrett Corral. We got the free training going down February 7th. And then you can check the Auto Ungate ASINs and the free course in the description, which is pretty helpful too. Free shipping through SaleMount. Dude, Dick's Sporting Goods ships quick, but just buy Expedite if it's taking a while, if the numbers make sense. Which one is both of them are easy if you're good. Both of them are harder for new, but that's good. It means there's less competition. Have a great night, everyone.
Adios.
Grass-fed, of course. Come on.